This video is brought to you by Doritos, a mouthful of flavor in every bite.
You know, this table isn't really round.
Hey Arthur, you heard of that guy Tristram? You should invite him to the round table. I hear he's a great knight.
You want to see me, King Arthur?
Yes, Lord Minister. Have you ever heard of a man named Tristram?
Tristram. I believe I have heard of a man named Tristram. Shall I sing a song, sir?
I would love that.
Very well, sir. It goes a little like this.
Having escaped from King Morgan the Wicked, the Queen of Lyonesse, being wounded and pregnant, gave birth to Tristram with the help of Rule. One day, at the docks, young Tristram explored a suspicious-looking merchant ship.
Hey kid, wanna play some chess?
Sure! Yay, chess. I love chess. Hey, where are all the chess?
A series of storms soon plagued the ship, and the crew, becoming suspicious, decided that it would be best to throw out Tristram.
We can't play chess anymore.
No!
Having been abandoned by the merchant, Tristram wanders around in this unknown land that is actually Cornwall. He soon finds King Mark of the land, who is actually his uncle. The two hit off well, and King Mark accepts Tristram into his court. Later on, the two will discover that they are actually related. Morgan the Wicked, now King of Lyonesse, sits in his throne peacefully until Tristram shows up with the army of Mark and kills Morgan mercilessly, retaking the crown, which he will then give to Rule, the faithful servant that had been watching over him the entire time. Now a prominent knight in King Mark's court, Tristram was told by Mark that King Marhold of Ireland had come to reclaim his owed 30 noble lads, and that the only way he would take it back is if he or someone agreed to fight him to the death. Seeing Marhold, Tristram provoked him into a one-on-one battle on an island in Ireland for the honor of his court. The two agreed to the time and place and dared the other not to show up. On the island, Marhold explained that his weapon was magical and could only be healed by a select few. After injuring Tristram with it, Tristram in a fit of rage kills Marhold. He escapes, but with the wound. In the ruins of Tintagel, Tristram lies in agony and knows he will die if he is not treated, but cannot think of anybody who can heal him. He then thinks of Queen Isoude, who is renowned for her healing abilities, and goes to her court. In return for being healed by Queen Isoude, Tristram teaches the Princess Iseult the musical arts. After time passes, Tristram leaves Iseult in peace to return to Mark, even though he has fallen deeply in love with her. But being a chivalrous knight, he refuses and goes on his way. Wanting to slay the dragon in return for the hand of Iseult the Fair, the Seneschal of Iseult's court and some of the other knights attempt to kill it. The Seneschal, being a nerdy loser, watches as his comrades are eaten and escapes with his life. What a loser! Loser! Tristram, in order to secure the hand of Iseult the Fair for his King Mark, who wants her, had come to Ireland to slay the dragon. After a serious wound, Tristram is able to kill the dragon, and he takes its tongue as proof. But shortly after, he falls unconscious, as the wound has been devastating to him, and few can heal it. The Seneschal, having played hide-and-go-seek the entire time, comes out and takes the head of the dragon, with the thought of pretending he had killed it so he could marry Iseult. He leaves Tristram, who's later saved by Queen Isoude, who comes to see the dragon's corpse. Conversing with Queen Isoude, the only person who would be able to save Tristram from the dragon's wound, Tristram agrees to kill the Seneschal, who threatens to marry Iseult if, in return, he is healed, and King Mark will be married to Iseult. He then goes off to kill the Seneschal after being healed. Flaunting that he killed the dragon at the court and demanding Iseult's hand, the Seneschal is shocked to find Tristram alive and with the tongue of the dragon. Having been proven that he had not killed the dragon and facing ridicule, he duels Tristram to the death, with the prize being Iseult. Of course, he dies because he is a total loser, and losers die. Tristram takes the head and returns it to the princess, and when he returns to the court, he will be able to secure Isolde's hand to give to Mark. In order to smooth over the wedding for Princess Isolde and King Mark, Queen Isolde makes a love potion, which she will then give to the princess on the night. Knowing that she cannot go there herself, she then decides to give the potion to Lady Brangwain, a dear friend of Princess Isolde, who will accompany her onto her journey. On the voyage to King Mark's castle, Lady Brangwain leaves the potion in her and the princess's room, expecting no one to touch it. However, unfortunately for her, Tristram and the princess come by and feeling very dehydrated, Tristram and Isolde find the potion and drink it, thinking it to be wine. Almost immediately after, the potion takes effect. Although having married Mark, Tristram and Isolde meet in private to fulfill the demands of their love. Marhodo, a jealous knight, catches them in the act and tells the king. As a result of his telling, Tristram is exiled. Tristram, now exiled from King Mark's court, living in his own life, had tried to find new love with another Isolde from another land. He then lived many years in happiness after their marriage.
Do you accept this woman as your wife?
I do.
Do you accept this man as your husband?
I do.
You may now kiss the bride.
That was a very interesting story.
Do you think you like Sir Tristram, King Arthur?
I love him, man.
I am actually Tristram!
I love you.
I'm
gonna make you one of my knives.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah! Okay, what do I do to do this? Ow! Okay. Am I a knight?
Yeah.
Yeah! Lovely queen, tell me, look at the ship passing by, and see if the sails are either black or white. If black, it means my previous lover is not coming. If white, it does, and perhaps I may pull through this illness.
This is a white flag.
Do I want another girl to be with my husband? Nah. It's a black flag.
Isolde, having actually come to see Tristram, discovers his dead corpse and dies of heartbreak.